Well, good morning, everybody. Um, I decided to do this live and talk about what happened to me yesterday. Um, it was pretty significant. Um, I don't really know what happened. I know I was sitting here in the chair, and hey, David, how's it going, brother? And all of a sudden, my right arm got numb and tingly, and then the same sensation into my head and my face, and then went into my legs. And I got up and told Hound that I think, oh, hey, Dollar Tree lady. We were actually just in High Point not long ago and stopped at the dollar store. So anyway, I told Hound, I said, man, I think we need to call 911. And I said I'm gonna go outside and try to get some air. And I remember going down the steps and turning the corner, and then the next thing I know, I heard somebody calling my name, and I felt somebody touch my shoulder, and apparently I blacked out, and I was on the ground, and I don't know what happened. So they called the neighbor. The neighbor saw me. He saw me go down, and he came over, and I guess that's whose voice I heard, because when I talked to him this morning, he said, "Yeah," he said, "I was calling your name over and over. He said, I was trying to get over there to you." Hound come around the corner and found me. Hound said that my hands were just like shaking, like really bad, and and he said I had a blank look on my face, and so 911 came and took me, and took me to the hospital. I was there for a good part of the day, and during the night, they actually wanted to keep me in the hospital for 2 or 3 days. And of course, I'm a stubborn asshole, so I told them I would just rather come home. And so they made me promise that if anything remotely happens, if I feel strange in any way, to come right back up there. And I told them I promised I would, and that I would let them do whatever they needed to do. So this is twice that something similar to this has happened. And maybe I should have stayed in the hospital. It's just everything happened so fast yesterday. We really didn't have anybody that could look after the kitties to make sure they got fed. The hospital's a good little ways from here, and
Yeah, but I could
yeah,
have gotten here in the morning.
huh?
I could have gotten here in the morning and made sure the kitties were
And
fed.
man, I wasn't thinking real clear, and I should have. I'm having I'm having a few slight moments this morning. Nothing big, nothing that I'm concerned with. I mean, I feel basically fine. I slept really good last night, and yeah, you're right, A Brown. Um, Even during the when I did the live investigation towards the end, when we wrapped it up, I was feeling bad, and I should have known that something was coming. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a new doctor, and I'm gonna make an appointment and see what they say. Yeah, and yeah, that's the crazy thing too, A Brown, is like I felt fine yesterday morning. I mean, I got up, I had my coffee, everything was fine, and then just all of a sudden it wasn't. And they were worried about because I was having stroke like symptoms, and that scares the hell out of me after what happened with some other individuals I know. But of course, I gotta be stubborn. I guess
Yeah,
that's pig headed, and I can admit it. And did you see what A. Brown said? If I have to go back, do a live, and so everybody can tell me I have to stay. The reason I had several reasons for why I didn't stay. I don't guess any of them's really good, solid reasons. But if I could have just like stayed just overnight or something, that. But when she said 2 or 3 days, and then there was 14 other people ahead of me waiting for a room upstairs, and so I made the decision. Hound didn't like it. He tried to talk me into staying, but you know,
No, technically, Hound right now is a little ticked off at Wolfie Poe.
yeah, Hound is a little ticked off at Whoopie Poo right now. So I don't know what's going to happen in the future. We're definitely pausing any videos for quite a while till I get whatever it is straightened out. And I made the decision. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get anybody to feel sorry for me or whatever, because I made the decision to come home from the hospital. It's just health issues, man. They come up. I'm sure we all know folks who are having health issues, but yeah. So if something like that happens again, or then I'll go back and I'll let them do whatever they need to do. But this time when I go back, I'll be prepared. I wasn't prepared for any period of stay at a hospital. Like I said, everything happened so fast yesterday. I didn't have my glasses.
Well, see, I wasn't prepared for that either, and I was thinking, the kiddies would be fine.
A. Brown said she don't feel sorry for me. She's mad at me. Oh, I'm sorry you're mad at me, but yeah, yeah. But next time will be different. I won't be so stubborn. Yeah, definitely no video, and yeah, we're not going to shoot any more videos for the time being. I got to get what's going on, I guess. And but anyway, I just wanted to explain to you guys what happened yesterday, and a couple of days before that, I was at the hospital. And thanks, V Team, I appreciate that. Um, and I mean, I don't know what's going on. Uh, it is a little scary. It is, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say. But I mean, I feel all right now. Hound said there's been a couple times this morning and he thought he saw that blank look on my face again. But I mean,
no, I ain't thought nothing. I have.
but I mean, I feel fine, and I don't feel bad. If I do, or if something else happens, then I give my word that I will go right to the hospital and I'll let them do what they need to do. Like I said, I'd be better prepared this time anyway. I mean, man, I was barely dressed. I just had on an old raggedy pair of shorts and a tank top, and when that happened. And so I wasn't prepared. Florida, that's what the paramedics thought too, that it was a seizure, but the doctor said she didn't think it was. And I mean, it could be any numerous things. I mean, I could have I mean, they did the heart test. They checked the enzymes. My enzymes, my heart was good. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the blockage, or maybe I have a blood clot somewhere that's, fucking up the works. I don't know. And I should have stayed and got it figured out, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just resting and stuff. And I don't know, man. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, and I've had a lot of injuries. I've had a lot of stupid things that I've done to hurt myself. I mean, any of those things could have been coming back to haunt me. Um, I don't think it's a. I don't think that I was having any type of stroke. I don't think that. I mean, I don't know what's going on. And yeah, that is a pretty good idea. And so I just wanted to let everybody know what happened. And yeah, and I mean, I've always been a pretty stubborn person, and never really followed doctor's advice. Have a and but I have for about 5 days now. I have actually stopped smoking weed. I'm no longer smoking marijuana. That's over and done with. I'm in the process of working on quitting smoking. I got to get something to help me do it. I can't just do it on my by myself. But I am in the process of quitting smoking. I'm going to start walking more and try to get myself healthy again.
Oh, I guess we can go get us a vape.
And so, I mean, I don't know what's I don't know what's going on, but I know that it did scare me when and I figured it would be like, I've had this happen to me a couple other times, and I've always been able to go outside and just walk around a little bit, and that usually fixes it. And I guess yesterday it didn't, because I went down over here in the side yard. And it was crazy because up until that point, man, I felt absolutely fine. And so I don't know what happened. And so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's not every day you experience stuff like that to that magnitude. And I thought to myself, well, maybe it's not no big. The joke's on you. I don't wear underwear. I do though, don't I? So well, yeah. See, I hadn't eaten nothing all day yesterday, and I was really hungry, and I hadn't had anything to drink since what happened. I actually had my phone and my charger. That was the only thing Hound grabbed. He
Yeah,
was trying to just get what he could,
I
and
mean,
because he went with me.
yeah, I was kind of in a rush. Somehow or another, the body spray deodorant wound up in my
Yeah,
pocket.
I guess he said, "Damn, if he was gonna do anything, he was gonna smell good." Because for whatever fucking reason, he
I don't
brought the
even know why I
body
even.
spray stuff with him. I don't freaking know. I was surprised when I saw he had it,
I
but
was just I was moving it looking for something, and now I just stuck it in my pocket. I don't even know.
yeah,
My brain wasn't working fully right then.
yeah. So, but I did hear some good news though yesterday. I think our lemon fresh brother Joshua's finally got his surgery date to get his issues straightened out. So I wish him the best of luck and be praying for him. Um, and and so I'm really grateful for that he's going to get that taken care of. And yeah, so if anything else happens over here on this end, I'm gonna go right back to the hospital and I'll do exactly what they tell me to do. But it's just, it's hard for me to just wait, wait, man. And it's just, I don't have the patience for all that. I really don't. And
I mean, shoot,
I'm
I
the kind
know
of
you
person
could.
that likes to get something done and get it done and over with quickly. And
Yeah, you seem fine. Could have just pulled that blanket over your head. They could have got you a warm blanket too.
I mean, I slept a little bit, but then they took me and did an MRI.
Oh, it was a CAT
Yeah,
scan.
CAT scan. And when I actually got upstairs to a room, I think they were going to do all the other stuff today. And of course, and yeah, I'm glad he's got that scheduled. Yeah, you ever felt like, you know, too little butter spread over too much bread? I mean, that's how I feel. And I've been feeling that way for a while, and I don't know why. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. But
You keep on, and I'll just order us some Chinese food for lunch.
and
That way you ain't gotta try to drive nowhere, and I'll just have
yeah,
order some food.
and
You know what I mean?
do what the hell?
That way you don't, because I don't think you should
So
be trying to drive anywhere.
Hound said that for the next couple of days um I can't play any video games or
No,
nothing.
we're on light headrest,
I can't watch
light brain
anything with
rest.
flashing lights and stuff. So no Grand Theft Auto 5 for me. I
No,
can watch tornado videos on the big TV,
you,
which
you can watch whatever you want on the big
yeah,
TV.
and I can watch some Halloween movies, but I can't play any.
But
Yeah, I know that's the problem too. Is you go in there and you got these issues, and they make you just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and you get frustrated, and you'll be like, well, damn, hell, I could wait at the house. At least I have something to drink or eat. They wouldn't let me have nothing, and I was dying of thirst. And so I'm not arguing with him about it. So he's actually took the Xbox back there in his room, so I don't even have to look at it at all, which I'm all right with. Like I said, I can watch tornado videos. I love to watch tornado videos, and
and rest.
yeah. But I did sleep really good last night, and Kiggy Kitty came in and slept with me on the bed. So she's a good kitty. She was watching after me, and I think Hound came in a couple times to check on me.
Mm-hmm. And you was snoring away. So
Yeah,
good.
here it's absolutely crazy because the hospitals here are filled up with people who are sick with COVID and the flu, and that's another reason why I
Flu,
decided to bounce
coronavirus.
out. Because I mean, I was just like waiting at the desk, laying on this bed, and there was people in these rooms with these things that said a protective environment and stuff, and I was like, man, that's all the fuck I need is to be in here and get the flu on top of what I got going on, or even get COVID again. Hell, that could be the end of me, And
Well, the one that was in the 9 room right across from us,
yeah,
she came in while you were still gone.
uh,
She was actively having a stroke,
yeah.
and they gave her some kind of medicine, and she had an allergic reaction to it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And yeah, see, that shit scares the shit out of me, man. And so,
but
you
they
know,
gave her Benadryl though before they gave it to
well,
her,
they gave me Benadryl too
but she
yesterday,
still had a
and they
allergic
gave me
reaction.
Benadryl, and because when I got there, I had like this massive headache, and I don't know if that's because I hit my head on the ground when I fell, but my shoulder on the left side's a little sore, and unfortunately, that is the shoulder that I hurt when I fell and broke my arm and my wrist that time.
Hold on, let me say something to A. Brown. Well, A. Brown, the ancient Egyptians believed that a cat's purr had healing properties.
And yeah, and she was purring a whole lot, and she slept on the bed with me, and what she usually does here the past while. Yeah, I don't. Well, the medicine that they gave me for the headache and stuff, they said makes you like really fidgety and irritated and stuff. The Benadryl counteracts that, and
I forget what it was. I don't even. Do you have your
well,
discharge papers?
no, I don't know what we did with them.
I don't know what it was. I don't even know what it was. I
And
don't even know.
so the medicine did help. It knocked out the. A. Brown said, "I have a kitten named after the Egyptian goddess." That's it. Yeah. Um. So yeah, unfortunately, man, Wolf and Hound is going to be taking a hiatus.
Sir, you about to sneeze?
And he's about to sneeze or puke.
Look, he licked his nose. Look,
Come here, baby. Come here, Mr. Sir. Look, why is he tripping, man? Look, yep, there he goes. Told you. He's gonna hurry up, man. Get his litter box. Hurry. Get it up, baby. There you go. Get it up, buddy. You know, that's it, man. I'm not. Make sure you don't go back there, man. You got to keep him up here, dude. Come on, man. And I guess Mr. Sir is sick too. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I think it's this food, man. I think the dude's got like I have, you know, with a sensitive stomach. Like if I eat anything that's red, like that, or like any like sauce or ketchup or barbecue sauce or anything like that, I usually get terrible heartburn. And I mean, well, he sits around and licks on Sharky Malarkey all day long, so I know it's probably hairballs and stuff. So I'm gonna go get him some medicine, not medicine, but some different food today.
No, you're not driving nowhere.
And well, he's gonna get different food, so I'm gonna have to drive to go get it. So yeah, that is gonna happen. And yeah, so yeah, so I just wanted to let y'all know that you know I'm feeling fine right now, man. I've been outside, and yeah, he's a pukey puss, but he's always been a pukey puss. I think he's got a sensitive stomach.
Well, Pukey Kitty was.
And when we were feeding them Rachel Ray food and stuff, man, they never puked at all. And I'm telling you, I think it's the I can feed them the wet meow mix, and they love it. And they never get sick, but it's this food and it has a reddish color to it. So I'm going to get something different for them. And look, A. Brown said, I feel sorry for Mr. Wolf, but Mr. Sir, but not Wolf. Yeah, bite me. She ain't even brushed my teeth in 2 fucking days either, I can tell. But yeah, I don't need nobody to feel sorry for me. You know, I made the decision to leave, and just like I will make the decision if I got to go back. And this time I'll be smart about it. This time I won't have so much things to worry about.
I damn told you, you got to go back, and you have to stay in there. I don't care if you got to stay in there a month. You're staying.
Hey, Joshua.
Joshua.
So yeah, man, yesterday was a pretty trying time. It's just something that don't always happen. And so I'm hoping that it's just something that eventually, like especially if I start going to my new doctor and stuff, we can get it figured out. Maybe it's something I can take some medicine for, and I can get it up, you know, and get it gone, you know. And I'm hoping it's not something much worse. And I think y'all know what I mean when I say something much worse. I hope not. And so yeah.
You keep smelling burning shit.
Yeah, that is weird though, ain't it? I keep smelling like something's burning, and it almost smells like, you know, like if you put clothes in the clothes dryer and they're done, but you haven't put no fabric softener in it or the fabric sheets in it. That's what I keep smelling, and I smelled it at the hospital. I've smelled it here today, and so I don't know if that's something that if that's something that's normal or not. And hey, Adrian, and I don't know. I mean, there's definitely something going on, and I definitely should have let them, but I wasn't prepared. I was prepared when I first saw him, and the doctor came in. She said, "Are you going to let me admit you to the hospital overnight now?" And I was like, "Yeah,
See,
yeah, I will."
I was thinking. overnight, then we would be
But
home
then
in
when
2
they
weeks.
said, "Oh, 2 or 3 days," I was like, "Oh, hell no."
And I would have been really fine. I could have got you in that
Well,
room. I could have got here this morning, got
I
everything
mean,
else
in
figured
my
out.
in my defense, man, I wasn't thinking very clearly,
And
and
I fought with you tooth and nail to get you to stay.
yeah, I'm on later.
Yes, I do, sir.
And so, I mean, it is what it is, and I don't think it's something that's going to take me out of here. Something's telling me, man, that it's something really simple, something that can be taken care of with some meds, maybe some antibiotics, and that's what I'm hoping for. But and so now I got a huge ambulance bill I'm going to have to pay, and but I do have insurance, so that's covering the hospital stuff. Thank God. And
It may cover
well,
some
guess
of
what, A.
it.
Brown? I don't feel sorry for you one bit for having to carry groceries in the house. As a matter of fact, I hope one of the handles breaks and some stuff spills on the floor.
Oh, that's always worse. Why would you do that? It's worse when the grocery.
Because that shit happens to me all the time. So I know it's a possibility, but I'm just
Man,
kidding.
look, let
I'm
me
just
tell you
kidding, A.
something.
Brown. I'm just kidding, A. Brown.
And I'll tell this story so everybody. When we lived in Colorado, I went to Ridley's to the store one day, and I rode a bike.
Oh,
Well, I got everything.
that's what I'm. Hold on a minute, because Adrian Carpenter said I've had 8 strokes. It doesn't seem like you had a stroke. That's what I think either. I don't think so either. I think there's something else going on. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. And when you give up smoking, you should do it. Well, that's what I keep trying to tell him, because if I try to quit smoking and he don't, that's like beating a dead horse. It ain't going to get up and pull the plow. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, all right, hey Brown, I love you. Catch you later, sister. And yeah, good luck with them groceries. That's something too we got to do to go get. I need to get some more food now.
So, like I was saying.
All right, Hound's saying something. I'm not going to turn the camera around because he's got a big mess over there next to his chair, and I don't want nobody to see it. I'd rather y'all see my Happy Halloween thing on the wall.
So I got everything that I needed, and I managed to get it into bags. Well, I got everything, and I had both the bags on the handlebars, and I just pulled out of the parking lot, and I started going down the road, and both the bags split, and everything fell out on the road. So there I am, looking funny as hell.
That's fun. That is funny as hell. I remember
my
that.
shirt and my jacket in and stuff shit in my shirt and my jacket and pedal home.
I remember that story. That was hey Rose.
I was so mad.
I can't see what that little flag over there by your name is. Where do you hail from, Rose? Oh, I'm just smoking a cigarette, Rose. I don't smoke weed anymore. I actually quit smoking weed, so. But this is an old nasty ass cigarette, which is short lived in itself too. Wow, what you smoking on? You smoking on anything good? Any of that green ganja? Yeah, I think after the past several days, man, smoking weed is the last thing that my ass needs to do. Or, I mean, hell, it could be the best thing I could do. I don't know.
I think it may need to be a block.
Huh?
I think it may need to be a block.
So, Rose, what's that flag by your name? Where are you actually from? Not that it matters, because I don't care where people's from. You don't have to mention that you smoked weed. Well, that's true. I don't have to, but here in America, we have a thing called freedom of speech, and I can say, especially this is my platform, and I can pretty much say what I want,
Can I?
and
No.
so, but I've probably smoked weed longer than you've been alive, to be honest with you. But it's all good, though. It's all good. I get what you're saying. And hey, Fawn, he says, no, I meant we can clearly see that you smoked weed. Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, I mean, I did. You're right, I did, and I don't anymore though. I've quit smoking weed. So, all right, man. Yeah. That's a great thing about this big world of ours. We can basically do what we want, and well, I mean, I've smoked for a really, really, really long time, and it's not that difficult. You know, I think quitting smoking cigarettes is probably going to be the hardest thing that I've had to face. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, um, Joshua. Yeah, I've been feeling like somebody's kicked my ass too, brother. To be honest with you, so I get you. I know what you're feeling like. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys about what happened. I know y'all saw the post from my son yesterday and stuff. So I just wanted to tell you that I just wanted to kind of fill y'all in on what happened. I don't really know what happened, but I can just tell you what happened. All right, man. Peace, Rose. Have a good one. Um,
Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, thanks for stopping by. Um,
You're welcome anytime, I guess.
yeah, as long as you behave yourself, because if you don't, my mods will sink you. They don't mess around. So, but as long as you behave yourself, you're welcome here anytime. And
But unfortunately, due to health reasons, there won't be video premieres for the near future.
and oh, I just got a message from somebody that said something about I need to take my ass somewhere. I mean,
Who was that?
oh, I know who that was.
Who?
It was Jenny Love.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I'm feeling all right now, Fawn. A big difference from yesterday, that's for sure.
Get him, Jenny Love.
But the thing that scares me the most is it happened so suddenly. Could it happen again? Is it going to happen again? I'm hoping not, and I'm hoping that what happened yesterday. I'm hoping what happened yesterday is an isolated thing, and that it won't. Happen again. But you know, I hope not. And but actually, as of now, though, I have a great system in place. I don't have to worry about the things that I had to worry about when I was at the hospital yesterday. So if I have to go back, it should be a thing. Hey Don, hey Miss Donna, how are you?
Hey, Miss Donna.
And I mean, it's a scary thing. It is, and I know some of you probably experienced something like that before. I don't want to experience it again because it did scare me.
Scared the hell out
And
of
it scared the hell out of my neighbor too because he actually saw me go down, and I don't remember any of it. All I remember is I remember coming down the steps from the front porch, walking past the truck, turning the corner. I was actually going to go around to the back. I figured if I went around to the back and went up on the back porch and messed around with some stuff up there, man, I would be all right. And once I turned the corner, I don't remember anything other than somebody calling my name and somebody touching me on the shoulder.
And it was me touching you on the shoulder.
And I don't remember it. I don't remember being on the ground. I was, because I had grass and stuff in my hair. And so, I mean, there's definitely. Well, no, it.
Yep, bye, troll.
Bye, troll. Thanks. I think Steve Smith is fascinated with Diddy. I wonder if he was one of Diddy's victims. He probably was. Can't help it.
Now time and place for your little pissant.
Nobody cares about people names. I mean, look at the dude's name, Stephen Smith. I mean, who cares about that? I mean, he might as well call himself Plain Jane. And nobody cares about a Stephen Smith. He's insignificant in the big order of things. Go. If he's on there, then he has a channel. Hide him from whatever. These people have nothing better to do. They
just like I thought, use a nobody.
I mean, it's a nobody. Who cares, really, right?
Use a nobody with nothing.
Yeah, and good luck with your nobody status, dude.
A nobody with nothing but keyboard mentality.
Yeah. So who cares about a Steve Smith? More like Steve Cocksmoker. He's probably a meth head. Steve Smith probably smokes meth in his rundown trailer with his mama. I mean, that's just probably what's going on here. And he was probably touched in his special places by a relative. So, I mean,
I don't know. Steve Smith kind of strikes me as the kind of a guy that would be a chicken fucker.
Oh yeah. I bet Steve Smith has sexually abused farm animals. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a chicken fucker.
And he probably, you know what he did? Steve Smith probably did. He probably painted himself brown and was pretending he was Diddy. Diddy to the goats on the farm. That's probably what he did.
He's probably got a lifetime supply of baby oil.
Yeah, he probably does have a lifetime supply of baby oil. Probably uses it on himself. Yeah, so. Yeah. So it's official. Steve Smith is forever known as a chicken molester. So,
yeah, I know, right?
That's probably why he got fired from KFC, because he was probably trying to do sexual stuff to the raw chickens. I don't think I'm ever going to eat at KFC again. No. Yeah.
I do not want my chicken to come with a side of that.
Yeah. I bet Steve Smith has never, other than the internet and magazines, has probably never seen a naked woman before, other than his mom. And
when they shower together.
Yeah, dude's probably. Hey, look, Steve Smith is probably one of them 400-pound fat dudes that sit around and watch gay animated porn all day long. That's probably what Steve Smith is, a fat dude who probably hasn't seen his dick in 10 years. I mean, so, yeah.
That smells like ass sweat and a bucket of gravy.
Dude probably can't even wipe his own ass. And I think I could eat some Chinese food. Yeah, he said he probably, he probably does. He probably does. He probably plays Ring Around the Rosie with his fat rolls. I mean, he's a fat dude. I guarantee you, I'm almost willing to bet $100 that dude's a 400-pound fat dude that sits around and watches gay animated porn in his mama's basement. Probably doesn't own a damn thing. He probably doesn't have any.
Dude's so lame. He ain't got a girlfriend. He's got to play Find the Doubloons with his own fat rolls.
Well, I'm sure he's got a girlfriend, but he probably stole his little sister's Barbie.
Is that his left or his right?
And calls it Kelly.
Or is that his back boobs?
Yeah, I mean, dude's so fat he probably got front boobs, back boobs. He's probably got boobs
Butt
on his
boobs,
kneecaps.
knee boobs, throat boobs.
Yeah, he did. That is a play date. Yeah, and I would say that when he gets in the bathtub, he probably takes his Barbie doll and plays Cave Explorer.
Hell
But
no.
let's just be
No.
honest, the dude's probably too fat to get in the bathtub.
Hell no. That you fill the bathtub up, that fat fuck get in it, that water is evacuating. Oh hell no.
Yeah. That dude, Steve Smith, probably ain't seen a bar of soap in 15 years. I mean, if you was the bar of soap, you'd be like, oh, hold everything. Hell no. And yeah. So
Shit, that dude's probably got a psychedelic mushroom factory growing in his fat rolls.
yeah, he probably does. And he probably lives on pizza and Code Red Mountain Dew. I mean, I'm just saying, Hot Pockets. That was fun trashing Steve. Those trolls, they just make it way too easy. I bet he wished he wouldn't have come here and shot off his oversized lip with his one tooth. Hey, Steve Smith, you can still hear me? Man, go brush your one tooth, dude. And yeah. And that one's just hanging on by a thread. Every time he opens his mouth to say something, that tooth does this. Homeboy looks like a snake with his tongue out, that tooth flopping around. I bet if his fat ass went outside and opened his mouth, I bet his tooth could find water. I'm just saying, I bet his tooth could find water. That's all I'm saying. Too bad his tooth couldn't find water to bathe in. That's just what I'm saying. But yep, and yeah. And we need to go on a world tour. Yeah, I love smashing trolls. Yeah, his tooth's a dowsing rod. That's right. He could probably well, I would say walk in somewhere, but let's be honest, I very seriously doubt that dude could walk anywhere. And so yeah. I mean, the dude's so fat that when it rains, he could get on the interstate in the mountains and use it as a slip and slide. I'm just saying.
That dude's so big and fat, damn midgets could use that like Mount Everest.
Steve Smith's mama is so ugly that Ugly is suing her ass for defamation of character. When Steve Smith's mama sits around the house, that bitch really sits around the whole house.
Oh, I'm about to burn her. I'm about
to burn him.
Steve Smith, your mama's so ugly, they invented COVID just so that bitch would have to wear a mask.
Oh, damn. Damn, that is pretty ugly. And Steve Smith's mama is so ugly that if she stuck her face in dough, she could make a batch of gorilla cookies. I'm just saying. And I'm pretty sure that her teeth's so crooked she could eat corn on the cob through chicken wire. Yeah, you got anything? Oh, that's right. You've been kicked the fuck out of here, Steve Smith. Steve Smith. More like Steve Dick. That's what it is. Like, he's. I think the problem here is Steve Smith's coming up just a little short in the southern region.
What happened, Steve Smith? Your role on American Dad's biggest pussy didn't work out?
Steve Smith, maybe you need to call up that doctor that helps all them really fat people. Maybe they can do something for you. And but maybe you need to go to the dentist first to get something done with that tooth.
Hey, American Dad called. They want their Steve Smith back.
Yeah. Yeah. Too bad Richard Simmons ain't still alive. He could probably do something for Steve Smith.
Oh, I don't think anything. No, yeah. I think Steve Smith needs a doctor now.
I bet he's a pedophile. Oh, yeah, man. He has to grease himself up with Vaseline probably to get his damn XXX drawers on. Yeah. I mean, that ain't saying much about the dude if you got to use Vaseline on your fat ass to get your drawers pulled up. I mean, come on,
man. No, that dude's probably so damn fat he's got to wear a dress just to wear anything.
The dude can't even go to the airport and go through the security system with that bicycle he's got wedged up in his ass crack from 1982. And
that's where the lost family dog was.
Yeah. He probably ate the dog.
He probably did.
Yeah, his mama asked him, did he want a hot dog? So he stuck his
Wiener
Dotson in the microwave and ate. Steve Smith is so stupid. If that asshole jumped out the window, he'd go sideways.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Oh, yeah. When Steve Smith was born, his mama said, oh, what a treasure. His daddy took one look and said, yeah, let's go bury that motherfucker on a deserted island somewhere. That was fun. I hadn't laughed that much in a couple days. So, anyhow, screw you, Steve Smith, you fat, ugly virgin. All right.
Hey,
So,
Steve
moving right
Smith,
along.
Does the words wide load mean anything to you? Do you have to have your own, like, forward and behind signal car when you walk down a hallway or something? Or
I don't know, man, but every time the dude backs up, all you hear is beep, beep, beep. So, I mean, something's up.
No, dude. No, whenever this dude goes, it's like, attention, please. This fat man is backing up. Attention, please.
Well, look, they won't let him on no airplane because, listen, they won't let Steve Smith on no airplane because, damn, as soon as he does, it proves that pigs can fly. So, yeah. You know, I heard Steve Smith tried out for the live action Muppet Show. He was going to play Miss Piggy. And but guess what? His mama beat him out of the role.
Oh.
Yeah. I bet if you took Steve's mama upside down and shook her, yeast rolls would fall out of her snatch.
That dude don't need to take a boat across the ocean. He can just float.
Yeah. To watch Free Willy, I need no cable or satellite dish. I can fill up a tub and watch Steve Smith's fat ass do tricks for a fish. So, anyway, okay. Well, that's enough of Steve Smith. And I'm pretty sure that everybody around him has said the same thing. And so go get some help, man. But I don't think Jenny Craig can do nothing for him. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Thank y'all for coming and sharing. Thanks, Steve Smith, for the free entertainment because that's really all you are is a comedy relief. And you probably will be nothing more than that until they have to dig an extra wide load hole for you. So I will keep you guys informed if something else pops up and happens, and something pops up and happens, we'll keep you informed. I do have a slight headache. Nothing too serious. I think it's sinuses because I feel kind of congested and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. And
well, I mean, don't help that you were standing outside.
Well, I'm supposed to take one baby aspirin a day. That's what the doctor told me to do the other night, and it's getting time. I got to take it, and so we're gonna get some rest. I may not do go out and shoot any videos and stuff, but I will continue to do shorts, and we'll do some lives, and we'll all get together and have a good time at some point or another. Yeah, sinuses do that. I mean, it's that time of year, man, especially here in the Carolinas. We got pine pollen all over the freaking place. Everything's blooming out. So sinuses are a pain in the ass, that's for sure. So I guess with that being said, I'll tell you guys I love y'all, and we'll see you later. And I am out.
Love you, everyone.
Love you, everyone. Bye, guys.